You want to turn a dark, sealed steel box into a bright, modern living space. It seems simple enough. Measure a rectangle, grab a saw, and cut a hole, exactly like you would if you were framing a traditional wooden house. But a shipping container has no internal wooden skeleton. If you slice out a massive piece of the steel wall, the roof above that cut will immediately sag under its own weight. The heavy metal will pinch downward, crushing any window you try to install and destroying the structural integrity of the container. Getting that beautiful, light-filled opening requires a strict sequence of measuring, reinforcing, and cutting. You have to preserve the container's unique strength every step of the way. Before you make a single mark on the steel, you need the right gear. That means a full face shield to protect against debris and sparks, heavy-duty leather gloves, and an angle grinder with a diamond-tipped blade. To calculate your actual cut, you must add the exact width of your steel reinforcement frame to the window's rough opening. However, your cut must stay 10 centimeters away from the container's top and bottom longitudinal beams to prevent structural collapse. With the math done, you have to draw a perfectly straight line across a surface full of deep ridges and valleys. The most accurate method is to cut a flexible cardboard template that bends down into the low points of the corrugation, allowing you to connect the high points with a marker to keep everything perfectly aligned. Doing this precise math and marking guarantees your heavy steel reinforcement frame will drop into place with a tight fit, preventing dangerous weak points. Now we reach the most critical rule of container modification. The reinforcement frame goes into the wall before the center panel comes out. A frameless container supports weight through its corrugated waves, acting as bosoms of load-bearing columns. If you remove a large section without replacing the support, this load path is broken. The remaining steel buckles and the roofline completely sags. To prevent this, use your angle grinder to carefully score the perimeter outline of your future window. You only want to cut a groove into the metal. Do not cut all the way through the wall yet. Fit your steel profile pipe into the scored perimeter and weld it into place. Because the inner panel is still attached, the wall retains rigidity. You safely reroute the roof's weight into the new frame before the original support is removed. By forcing the heavy load into the new steel frame first, the container stays rigid and you completely avoid a roof collapse. Now it is safe to make the final cuts. Let your angle grinder reach its full operating speed before touching the steel and maintain a firm, two-handed grip at all times. Keep the grinding disc at a 15 to 30 degree angle to the wall. If you hold it flat or press too hard, the blade will catch in the metal and violently kick back toward you. You also have to plan for the metal you are removing.